Hello everybody, this is Maya from The Sounds and you're watching Sick Radical. Quack.
So Maya, welcome to Portugal, and I'll start this with what do you think of the country so far?
Well, thank you so much for welcoming me. I think it's absolutely beautiful here, and this is my first time in Portugal. Me and my band went to Spain a couple of weeks ago, and that was beautiful. And like you said before, it's pretty similar, but still different. And we've all been looking forward to come here, actually. So it's really exciting, actually.
There are a lot of people just coming like to this venue because of the sounds, and so tell me what you think of that.
See, I don't know if that's true though, or maybe.
I'm telling you, you have to believe me.
Really? I think the audience will have to prove that tonight, you know, see if anybody shows up. And
I'll be in the front row.
Yeah, then I'll be happy though. I think it's gonna be great though, and we're gonna do pretty long set. So we're gonna play for over an hour, which is nice. And we've been doing a couple of summer festivals in Europe, and sometimes you only get to play for like 40 or 50 minutes and stuff. So it's always nice to put a whole show together and do a full set and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to it.
I know, but I've seen you perform live. So tell me, where'd you get that energy?
I don't know. I think it's our music, I guess. That's what happened to me and my body when we start to play. It's not really. Sometimes I have a hard time holding back during sound checks. You know what I mean? So it's not something that I have to put on just because it's a show. I think it's because our music is very energetic and it's a lot of attitude in it. And I'm very confident in myself, so I'm never really afraid of making a fool out of myself. And in that way, I think I can relax a lot more, and I think that makes the audience relax a lot more. So it makes a good, positive vibe in the whole crowd.
I'll take you now to the video clip because my channel broadcasts both of them, Tony the Beat and this last one as well, the Painted, sorry.
It's alright.
I just got lost a little bit, Painted by Numbers. Tony the Beat, can you explain to me the concept of the video, because it's like rewinding, it's going back?
Actually, when we shot the video in LA, it was actually supposed to be one take without any cuts at all. But it didn't really turn out the way we wanted. It didn't really turn out as cool as we wanted it to. So in that way, we came up with the idea of just, rewinding it and playing it forward again and play a little bit in slow motion and stuff. So I think the video turned out pretty cool anyway. It's very dark, but still kind of groovy, I guess. So it's very sexy too. And it was a fun video shoot, actually. Some of them are really boring to do, but this one was fun. And the director, he was really nice and had a cool idea, and that's what counts, I think. A really cool idea and a good song, and I think that will, be good.
And Painted by Numbers, because a lot of people, because it's very sexy, so a lot of people are just going and just requesting me, like, play it and play it and play it.
Really?
I'm telling you, you have a big fan support here in Portugal.
Okay, okay, I'm not. Well, thank you very much. I think it was a pretty cheap video, actually, and it was a very simple idea of just making it black and white and standing inside of these boxes and counting it down, numbers. I know it sounds cheesy, but I think it's just more of a graphic kind of video, and I think it turned out pretty good, actually.
I read as well that besides singing, you did also a little bit of acting with Snakes on Planes.
Oh, no, I didn't really act, I think. But it was for the video, for the song, Bring It. We had to act a little bit because it was supposed to be like in a waiting area in an airport. So I did have to act a little bit. And my mom actually told me, like, you should be an actress. I'm like, no, Mom, I'm not going to be that. But it was pretty fun, actually. And I met Samuel L. Jackson, which is very, very awesome. He's such a cool guy. He's a very, very cool guy. And he's so mellow, he's so humble, and he's very, 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 very cool.
A little bit of the history of the band. So you formed in 2002, right? That's when you all began the band, or start meeting each other?
Actually, it was earlier than that. Yeah, we met in high school, and that was in 1998. That's when we first formed the band. That was a 4-piece band, but the keyboard player, he joined the band like 9 months later. We found him in a festival like this, but he was from the same hometown, and he was just 2 years younger, and we knew of him, so we're like, hey man, you should be in our band. And he was a classical piano player, and we needed somebody to play those keyboard lines that we wrote on a groovebox. So yeah, in 1999, I think that was when we first formed our band. So it's a long time ago. I think it's like a 10-year anniversary next year or something.
Wow.
Which is fucking ridiculous if you think about it. Yeah.
And what changed from then to now?
I think a lot of things are the same because we are still the same members in the band. We're still kind of friendship, and it's even growing stronger. It's almost like a marriage. It really is. For spending that much time together with 4 individuals like that, it gets to you, but it also gets to you in a good way. You know, you become very close to each other. But in another way, I think we also matured a bit, and we've grown up together. But we can also say that, you know, this job, you can actually be a kid for as long as you want, and you can behave like a kid if you want to, and people will still, you know, fucking do shit for you, which is quite funny. But no, it's actually the best job in the world. It really is, and that's why we keep doing it.
So the bad side is it like you're homesick probably by now?
A little bit, yeah. But then again, I think the summer festivals and the summer tours, nothing really beats that, because you get to see a lot of cool places and you're outdoors a lot. And we did a UK tour in February, January, I don't remember, and that was, you know, fucking cold, and it's windy, and you know.
And it's dark.
Yeah, even though UK is cool though. I mean, it's a good country, but you know, this is so much nicer. It is. Of course I miss home and my family and my loved ones and stuff. Of course, yeah, but it's...
What about the studio work? What do you prefer? Is it like live performances or being in the studio recording?
Actually, in the beginning, it was a lot of just playing live, because none of us were really good musicians. We're just like teenagers wanting to play in a band, and that's what we did. And we went out and played so many shows, like 100 shows, even before I had a record deal. That's what we love to do, and I think we still love to do that. But now we're, you know, I'm a little bit more interested in being in the studio, and we have our own studio now that we just. We had a small one before, but we were not able to play live, and we had another old one before that we were able to play live, but not having any computers. So now we're going to combine all of those things, and I think that new studio is going to be awesome for our next album, actually. So I'm looking forward to it myself.
Thank you very much, Maya.
Don't say you just wanna go. Don't you know you're on your own? Don't say you just wanna go. Don't you know you're on your own?
Don't wanna hurt you, don't wanna hurt you. Try not to mess with your feelings.
Don't say you just wanna go.
Don't wanna hurt you. Try not to mess with your feelings.
Don't say you just wanna go.
Don't wanna hurt you. Try not to mess with your feelings.
Don't say you just wanna go.
Don't wanna hurt you. Try not to fall with your feelings.
Don't say you just wanna go.
All right. Give it up for our beautiful fucking band, everybody. Come on.